and guppies, I'm Goby melanostomus, but you can call me Goby Fieri. We're swimming out, looking for the sea's best diners, swimmins, and dives. In this episode, sculpin, log perch, and mollusks. And it's all coming up on here, on diners, swimmins, and dives. So I'm here in my hometown of the Black Sea, about 5,000 miles away from Houston County, Minnesota. Check this story out. My family and many fish in this town are gobies. We live all over. Famous for, as you may have guessed, home-style mollusks, this bustling diner lures in thousands of customers every month. This is the Black Sea Diner.
I always come here for the eel, but it's usually sold out, so I go for the mollusks.
Juicy!
Perfect meal for any round goby.
So delicious!
The owner of the Black Sea Diner has been cooking up these saucy mollusks since the Dead Sea died.
Right now, I'm cooking up one of our most popular dishes, sauteed mollusks, which is part of the diet of our local round gobies. Thankfully, gobies have a high sexual reproduction rate, so I'll never go out of business. In fact, gobies are our customer of the week this week. Gobies have been loyal to us for a while now. I've seen them go from egg to fish, more times than I can count.
This is fin-licking good! You get the slime of the mollusks and the tang of the caramelized onions all in one. Perfect. So there you have it. We just dove into an eatery that has nearly all the fish in the Black Sea hooked. I love your food. Keep working hard.
Attention native fish of Lake Superior and surrounding areas. There have been many disturbances lately by round gobies, so if you see, hear, smell, taste, or touch anything fishy, call 875-TIPS immediately to give anonymous information any time of the day. Remember, if you see anyone from the kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Actinopterygii, order Perciformes, family Gobyidae, or a Neogobius melanostomus, please report it and become an active part of your community today.
Now we're swimming on over to our next destination, Great Bakes in the Great Lakes. We're out here right off the shore of Lake Superior in Duluth, Minnesota, about 240 miles from Houston County. We tried to shoot this episode at the Smallmouth Bass Fishery Restaurant in Lake Erie, New York. Unfortunately, my family members kind of bought out the restaurant by eating all of their fish eggs, which made them go bankrupt. My relatives came to the St. Clair River on a European ship in 1990. By 1994, we inhabited all of the Great Lakes.
I come here for every meal of every day. Every meal of every day.
Delicious food, great atmosphere.
Oh man, this log perch is exquisite and absolutely fabulous.
Hey, that's pretty good!
This hopping restaurant has the finest food and the greatest round gobies in the Great Lakes area.
Well, this restaurant has always served native fish from nearly every corner of Superior, but ever since they came, we've hardly had any native customers. All we ever get is round gobies.
What's wrong with that? Gobies are awesome.
I can't keep up with the demand anymore. They come in here with their camouflaging grayish brown-like scales and their fused suction cup-like pelvic fins, thinking they can run the place.
Yeah, that's nice. So what are you cooking here?
This is sculpin soup. It's very popular, but I've been having a hard time finding the ingredients lately because the local food web has been affected drastically by the growing round goby population. They're always sneaking through the back and stealing all my sculpin, but they make up for it by eating the zebra mussels that I have, which helps control their population. Any questions?
Yeah, just one. What's that?
What? No, stop! That was for my most loyal customers!
Breaking news! A massive Goby outburst is disturbing local citizens of the Great Lakes. Over to our correspondent at Great Lakes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Seems like the anonymous viewer footage we were receiving over at Great Bakes is having some technical difficulties. While we fix the problem, here's a special segment highlighting the work scientists have been doing recently to control the population of the Goby. Welcome to the show, Gil 9. Another to meet you.
Thanks for having me. I know a lot of citizens have been concerned lately about the astonishing rise in round Goby population recently, and I just wanted to answer some questions and clear some concerns up.
Great. Let's start with something viewers have been asking nonstop. What kind of research has been done on the Goby?
Well, we've tested out some different methods of population control and have been monitoring the species as a whole by collecting and then tracking them with latex paint, as you can see here, or anchor tags. That's helped us determine the Goby's population well-being and transportation methods.
Interesting. Tell us, how do you collect the fish for tagging?
Well, different types of nets and traps have been effective in shallow water, along with electrofishing. Even just visual surveys like this have been helpful to get along with population estimates.
All right. Intriguing. Now, what the viewers have been dying to know, what are you scientists doing to control the Goby population?
That's a great question, actually. We've tried a lot to eliminate the Gobies completely, but I don't think there's going to be any possible way of eradicating them. So that doesn't mean we can't reduce it, though. And so far, we've determined that surveillance and bait trade, along with physical and electric barriers, can help stop the spread.
Yeah.
We're also experimenting with steroids to attach to the females that would hopefully stop them from reproducing. So far, with no luck, though.
Incredible. We've just about run out of time, but please tell us this. Is there anything we as citizens can do to help stop the spread of the Goby population?
Well, you can always make sure to remember what Gobies look like in case you see any being sold illegally for a bait. And you can avoid selling them as bait yourself.
Right. Informative. Well, thank you so much for being with us tonight, Gil. Have a fantastic evening. Next on Nightcrawler News, fish are friends, not food. Local Gobies stage protests over what they claim are the unjust massacres of their species, and more live footage of the aftermath of the riots at Great Bakes. Stay tuned.
Well, that's what I get for being an invasive and aggressive species. Don't end up like me, kids.